Welcome to Scheme Hing TV. Got the pleasure to be sitting down with Miss Niecie's today from Niecie's restaurant. We're gonna go through her story a little bit. She gonna let y'all know how she got started in the business and everything. So we're gonna go ahead back and kick on to her so she can get back to making some of this good food for y'all. So Miss Niecie's, where was you born at?
Right here in Kansas City, born and raised Kansas City native.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to sales. I graduated, and then I started out horseman probably before something we don't know about. We went to George Melcher, and then ended up at Sale High School.
Did you do any college?
I didn't do no college. I just got out of school and came on out here, went to work. Been working there since I was 16, and got blessed to eventually get this started at the young age of 24.
How'd you get into the cooking?
Well, I've been cooking all my life. I come from a family of 9, 4 brothers and sisters over me, 4 brothers and sisters under me. So I'm kind of right in the middle of everybody, and we had to do a lot of cooking at home. My family's from the South, and got with my husband, and he said he thought I could cook. A lady wanted to sell her restaurant, which originally it was on 5932 Prospect, and we were able to go in there and get that restaurant and make it work, and here we are today.
What year was that?
We opened up in 1985 on a hot August afternoon. We went in that little 52-seater. Wasn't a whole lot going on then, but we were able to get it done and not put a lot of money into it, just a lot of work. And we were able and blessed to get it open. So day one, never forget, $157 for the first day. I was happy as ever. Imagine this is 1985. Didn't go to no bank, didn't do like that. Just hard earned money on your own. Every dollar we made, put it right back in the business and grew it naturally.
So when you start getting other establishments after the first restaurant, right?
Yeah, in 1990, we had a bar, which was pretty popular back in the 90s, Niecie'S Bar and Grill. It was located on Blue Parkway. I was over there doing that for about 16 years. And we were able in 2003 open up a second Niecie'S in the Brightwood Shopping Center. But as I get older and been doing this for 38 years now, I decided to just come to the one establishment and just kind of work it right now.
So what happened with the one on Prospect? Was you stayed with?
Well, we purchased this location we're at now here at 6441 Truth in 2007. So then in 2009, after we fixed it up, took us a couple of years to get it all together. We relocated over here. Prospect store is still open over there, but it's not Niecie'S, it's King's Table. It's a sister store, man. My nephew runs it. He does pretty well there. So it's been pretty successful coming over here. One of the best moves we could have made is to come over here to Truth because it's centrally located. Able to get the plaza, Westport, as well as East and West Side residents. So it was a pretty good move.
So have you always been hands-on with the restaurant?
Always, yep. I've been working all my life, coming here day one, still running things, still doing things, and got a lot of people here that are been doing it just as long as me and been blessed to have employees that been with me 30 years or longer. So I think that's a big part of our success here.
How you liking it in your later years compared to the earlier years?
Well, earlier years, I was obviously younger, a little bit more aggressive. I'm more laid back now, take things as they come. Don't have to work quite as hard as I used to, but after 38 years, should I?
I understand.
But we still do what we have to do. We get up every morning, we come here, God's been good, we're blessed, so I do what I have to do.
So for the people who ain't familiar with your restaurant, let them know what all kind of foods you serve.
Well, of course, Niecie'S been in the community for 38 years. Serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which breakfast being one of our main deals. Of course, we serve it all day long. We open at 5:30 in the morning to 7 o'clock every day, every single day. We also serve things like chicken and waffle, pork chops, catfish, meatloaf, got omelets, biscuits and gravy, which is pretty popular. Just a whole bunch of different Southern style dishes that we serve each and every day.
I want to rewind it back a little bit. Like when the COVID hit, did you see like the restaurant how did that go when you had to close or before you had to close? Was it affected?
Yeah, the COVID, I think, affected a whole lot of businesses, and I was not immune from that. Obviously, I remember it was actually it was St. Patrick's Day 2020, where they told us all establishments had to shut down. Of course, we did shut down for 2 or 3 days, but after that, the phones kept on ringing, so I had to figure out how to keep it moving. You couldn't have no dine-in service, so we turned Niecie'S into a temporary drive-through service. We just used that parking lot, enter this way, go out this way, did phone orders, and kept it going. So God was good.
Made it through it.
Made it on through that, pandemic. My customers are pretty loyal. The people were really good about it. We had a staff that was able to come in. Of course, it was a skeleton staff. We didn't need very many people to fix carryouts only. But we was able to maintain and keep everything rolling until we got through this situation.
So I appreciate you sitting down with me. I know the people really want to hear more from you, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and get back. And I promise y'all, we gonna sit down a little bit more and get more in depth to our story. But business got to keep moving. Everybody hungry out here today, so it's a privilege to even have her sit down with me with all these people sitting around waiting. So I'm gonna let her get back on the business real quick. Like I said, it's a privilege to be sitting down with her, and be expecting another part coming sometime soon. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you.